voice. I do have faith, but I'm also a stats guy, right? I look at what's good recently, and I think TLID definitely have been showing that prowess. Although I would say that coming to this, they don't exactly look flawless, right? They have had moments where TLID dropped the ball, instantly see that low E go over to alter ego. I always like it when a team gets that low E. It always gives me the expectation of some crazy plays. TLID go for the more classic Harif Alpha.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, talking about how pretty much all the bans outs are pretty much from all the popular heroes. I mean, Joy is not there, Matuda's not there, Is, Suyo, Jushin, as well as Fanny. So definitely we do see Granger will be let go, will be given an opening, as well as Fredrin been picked up by Alter Ego for the respawn.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, wow, we got the Fredrin Granger. So first of all, Granger went through because we kind of breezed through the draft just now.
Yeah.
This Fredrin, funny enough, has been a big thing, or at least a more popular thing on the side of the Indonesian region. We've seen Sujin use it, we've seen Fabian use it, Randit use Fredrin XP during the M6 World Championship, and now we get this Fredrin most likely for Gebe. I don't think Nino would want to would want that Fredrin for now. Liquid ID take the chip away instead of considering a ban. So both teams now have some cross-map movement potential.
Cross map movement potential, mobility wise, we are seeing both has that have what it takes. I mean, it's a really good response coming off for both sides of the teams. Now going on to the ban side, who they want to actually try to control so far between each other's team.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, we got the Tigro ban from Liquid ID. You gotta start banning out heroes that can kind of counter engage in these scenarios. Of course, you don't want to drop the shortcut and have the enemy just control your entire team comp. I do like this. Probably Todd and Khalid are on the ball as well.
Todd, Khalid, there's a possibility also they want to make sure that any kind of possibility of any damage that will give them an opportunity to shut it down. So far, prioritize wise, they are in a good respawn and even respect wise. But Vexana being tagged off, they want to actually have a little bit of less of pool heroes coming in from Team Liquid ID, and CC also been banned off that.
CC ban now. This is for the XP. I mean, we still got the Phobius up there. Phobius, Lucas. The high-lows is still also available. These are picks that are susceptible to the CC. I don't think Liquid ID are have shown much of a Hilda just yet. It could still be, a potential pick. Although looking at the situation right now, I have this wild idea that Alter Ego might just pull off a Fredrin flex. I hope that's not the case. But you do have the Alpha on the side of Liquid ID, right? And this Fredrin pick is directly into the Alpha. So let's see, the Phobius gets banned out. That's exactly what I kind of brought up, right? This CC ban could allude to a Phobius pick. Now Alter Ego, they read that.
They read that, and you talked about how Hilo still is in the pool, so they have that opportunity to still be able to pick that up, even though somehow and they picked up Lucas. Those are also one of the options as you talked about. I mean, you can have Hilos, or you even can have the Lucas on the EXP.
We kind of talked about this, right? Lucas, Phobius, Hilos, a couple of these picks that that the CC generally does well into. So with this Lucas picked up Alter Ego, I think now you need to make a bit of a decision. I think the Hylos isn't too bad of a pick. You don't really have too much damage issues. I feel you have Granger that can go late, you have Loi, big damage, and it's one of the few heroes that can join a turtle fight without level 4. Since majority of your damage and crowd control is going to come from your first two abilities, and then you trigger the duality too. They are gonna go for the Guinevere, so single target crowd control. This I think is quite a genius pick. The Hilda goes over as well. First of all, you have a lot of brawling potential. Guinevere, one of the longest single target crowd control in the entire game. He catches you, it's just straight out lights out.
Oh, Alter Ego liking the respawn wise. I mean, again, when you talking about how the mobility-wise, how they're going to actually be able to control the map itself is in a better formation. But Team Liquid ID picking up Farsa for the last pick itself. I mean, they want to go all out for the long range as well. The question is, can it be fruitful here to meet off with Team Alter Ego that can be able to move very easily and very quickly from one end to another? And I mean, Alter Ego on the drafting wise, I think it's much of a really good stronghold compared to Team Liquid ID for now.
It is quite a bold move, you know, having the Farsa picked up when you see that Guinevere on the other side. So your head skill better pull out some master class in terms of positioning to not be caught by highs. But I mean, looking at the draft, I personally do like what Alter Ego has. This Luoyi can be quite a headache because it still, despite not getting something like a Tigreal, the duality can still proc on chip if you all just flood through the shortcut, right? So Alter Ego, if they can get some off-tempo play going with the Guinevere and the Hilda, it can cause a lot of problems for Team Liquid ID.
Oh, definitely. But let's see. We have our second match of the day. It's gonna be the team of Alter Ego versus Team Liquid ID, Indonesia Pride on the line. Again, from time to time again, we are talking about this is still an upper bracket. Even though either one of them drops right here, they still have lower bracket to be waiting to meet off with Blacklist International. So let's see who will win this first round first of all. So far, we do see right at the top, we got the side of Aaron Shiki will be fighting off with Highs. In the mid lane, somehow we are seeing the rotations coming off from Weedy as well as Yezekil. They're trying to actually do some of the scouting as well as infiltration to see where is the potential of they want to actually go all out for now.
The one thing about a chip is that he's just not as durable as he previously was, right? So thank goodness, you know, he went through a couple of adjustments. But of course, the way that you approach Chip right now is more of a backline diver, right? You like running straight at the enemy isn't going to work 100% anymore. He gets blown up slightly, he gets blown up faster, but still, the shortcut has always been a way to kind of play that macro game. And when you are comparing that with Roundel's diversion, if he brings his teammate, your Chip can try to match it as fast as possible. The scuffle in the mid side, we're seeing Dreams. As long as he catches the target, they will have ways to blow that target up.
Oh, and the fact that it's not going to be easy for the side of both teams as well, if those are the crucial stages, right? But at the same time here, Turtle has already been spawned out. Let's see who's going to actually try to contest. Nino comes in straight away to the side of Dreams, but at the same time, Farben, a little bit of extension will be taken out by Nino immediately. And Aaron tried to push in, but he's been gang up. He goes all out to Dreams, but it's not going to be easy. He will be able to survive it up with the Sacred Beast, but the Turtle will be taken by Alter Ego.
I mean, what do you say, right? Like, Alter Ego, in these close quarter combats, you don't need the diversion as long as Roundel is around. There's plenty of damage. Not to mention Liquid ID. They fought into this more clumped up position where they are just constantly getting vacuumed in by the Yin Yang, the duality reaction from Luoyi, and they got slammed by the Appraisal's Grab 2. Another catch by Dreams. We talked about the power of the single target crowd control, catching Witty coming through the portal.
Oh, this is tough. Definitely Alter Ego is controlling the momentum from the get-go itself, and Team Liquid ID, they need to find an answer for a while. With 2-0, not much of the deficit coming in from the economy-wise, but still, if it keeps it up to the side of Team Alter Ego, Liquid will have a really tough time.
Oh yeah. I think, at least for now, it's still the early phase, although the question is always, how late is the game going to go when you have a Granger on one side, right? We haven't really seen big diversions just yet. We haven't seen Roundel make those moves to get those off-tempo plays. You can say the same for Witty, but Dreams is doing a great job at keeping track of where this chip is going. Because there really isn't much that Witty can do, so bot side gank.
And Nino comes along right at the bottom, will be ganged out by Fabian as well as Aaron. Clears out with the Spear of Alpha, try to slow him down. Unfortunately, right here, they're going off for the diversion, try to actually retreat it off. Clears it out right here, Fabian will be taken out by Gebe. But at the same time, right here, Aaron try to do as much pressure as possible with the Secret Beast. Even though they did manage to trade it off, no, it's not done. They want to push all out with the Secret Beast. Yezekil coming in a little bit too late. Gebe, so much power, still surviving out. There's nothing that Team Liquid ID could do.
Thank goodness Yehescu has the Purify. If not, that would have been straight up been his death. Gebe sticks onto him like glue. You saw that Appraiser's Wrath. That's 50% of Yehescu's health bar just by one slam. And once more, these bushes are so unsafe. Like, Witty cannot just walk up, because if Dreams or Gebe catches him, it's just lights out for the chip.
And coming off right now, we do see the fact that Aaron a little bit has to be very cautious of the situation, and the fact that they're going all out to Witty. Witty will be tagged off just a little bit too close. Unfortunately, Gebek takes him down immediately. This turtle might be open for Team Alter Ego. As even with Fabian trying to tease it off, Team Alter Ego is already dominating at the moment.
Yeah, they're gonna get turtle for sure. I mean, Witty drops the shortcut, tries to send out the invitation for the rest of his team to join the Witty party, but they're like, no. We're not running straight into Alter Ego. It is a crime to do so, and we don't want to end up, getting locked up and sent back to the fountain like you. So unfortunately, Witty dying for the third time, and we are starting to see how Alter Ego are dealing with this chip. They are just not letting him, bring his teammates in. Every time they see the chip, they just say, go, go, go. We gotta get rid of Witty. This guy is priority number one. Get him out of the map. Make sure that he doesn't get to do much and create that cross-map impact like what he usually does.
And the fact that Team Alter Ego is already right on the scene, seems that they're going to actually stack up right at the bottom. Witty will be caught off guard right this instant. Had to flicker away at the same time right this instant. He's pushing off. Alter Ego's giving so much damage that Witty could not do anything.
Thank goodness Aaron Shiki had that Purify, because that flicker, spatial migration knocked up, would have straight up been his demise. Dreams really hitting some crucial crowd control and forcing out, again, important battle spells from the side of Team Liquid ID. We got a 2k goalie for Alter Ego. Witty waiting in the wings. Alter Ego doesn't know this, but Gebe and Dreams are just looking for intel.
They are looking for intel, scouting the area, doing so much damage to the side of Team Liquid. That's giving tough time for Team Liquid to even get the necessary buff, the necessary farming that they require. Resources already been wasteful on the side, that no matter how much they try to go for damage, but it's still not going to be easy. But now they're pushing all out straight away to Heist as well as Dream, pushing off with a feather of airstrike. Can he make it through? Aaron takes down Heist as well as Ezekiel takes down Dream. So that's a really good trade coming in from the side of Team Liquid. Not only that, getting the turret of bottom lane as well.
That's so patient. Witty waited for what felt like a century and finally found his target and instantly calls in the squads to take him out. Takes out Dream and Heist, especially Heist. They're trying to amp out the pressure mid-side.
They're still trying to go all out to Nino and Gebe. Waiting for the right time. They know for a fact that they want to do more. And somehow, the turtle will be contested out. Now, Aaron spotted out Nino. And even they will try to actually hold it out. They want to make sure that they find a really good structure. With Feather Airstrike being put out right this instant, they go all out to the side. Dreams will be shut down by Aaron as well as Fabian takes down Gebe. Now all out to the side of Rounded as well as Heist. Heist was able to pull through, but Nino right in the rise right here will be shut down immediately by Hayes as well as Yezico shutting him down. But Rounded all alone right here with Hayes is being chased out by Aaron Shiki as well as Yezico. Going all out just a little bit more. Shut him down for good, getting 4 kills in the midst of getting the turtle.
Honestly, that could have gone so much worse if Dreams didn't land that 3-man knockup to act as a tempo breaker, because Team Liquid ID were on top of AE. Sure, Dreams still AE still lost the team fight, but they could have lost a lot more and gained a lot lesser. So good on Dreams for making it happen, but good move from Team Liquid ID to step on the gas, now equalizing the state of the game.
Equalizing, not far behind for the economy-wise. So far, Team Liquid does manage to actually have a little bit of neutralization coming in from this mid-game itself. But so far, let's see if Alter Ego has what it is to actually respond. Coming in right now from the bottom right this instant with the fact that Dreams comes in for the side of Witty. Witty having a lot of pressure, had to pull away, but Gebe will denies it immediately, but did manage to flicker away in time and will not become a casualty. Now Witty, he has to be careful because the team of Alter Ego really put their eyes on him.
Witty able to get out of that once more and flicker out for another 2 minutes. So Liquid ID, they are feeling a lot more stronger right now. Gebe, and also they've gotten the items to be able to kind of cut through Gebe's health bar. So this Brethren not as tanky, not as durable as he was a couple minutes ago. So Team Liquid ID, they can start taking up space on the map. He's gonna be very careful.
They have to be very careful. Does manage to pull away before becoming a casualty, but they're all looking forward to Gebe. But nope. Gebe did manage to actually push away before becoming a casualty. Right at the top, Aaron Shiki looking for Nino as well as Heist. Now they are letting off that wave coming along, clearing out the minions. And so far, they are not trying to actually go all out for overextension. Now they're back into the objective and the lot has already been spawned out.
Liquid ID continues to take the top side control, but since they do have the shortcut, yeah, this just caught Dreams. Nino actually follows through the portal, but they're just gonna go back to where they are, and now Gebe in danger.
Gebe is in danger. Even they try to actually pull all out right at the top, coming in right now. They're gonna go fight. Aaron had to pull with the Sacred Beast. Feather Airstrike coming along. Does manage to actually do some damage here, but the team of Alter Ego will pull it away from those sides. But they want to actually try to contest for the Lord. Let's see. Weedy right in the open. Gebe going all out for the side right here. Pushing off to Weedy. Aaron comes along with the side of the Sacred Beast, but they had to pull away with Dreams comes along to finish it off. Cuts him down immediately with Nino comes along to take down Yezikiel. Fabian takes down Gebe. Zaman Force been put out, but the Lord will be picked out by Fabian instead. Even though with Alter Ego having so much pressure to the side of Team Liquid ID, but that's a trade they want for now.
And they did kill Gebe, so no retribution for Alter Ego means an easy lure for Team Liquid ID. Eroshiki gonna go for big plays, almost outplays Dreams and gets out with his life.
That was too close. That was too close. I mean, again, Team Liquid ID, they are really, really ambitious. But at the same time, they need to be very careful. From all the decision making they've done, it seems like it does gives a lot of leeway for Team Alter Ego to punish them.
Oh, yes. Let's see how much damage they can do with this Lord. Fortunately, both Fabian and Eroshiki did... Fabian did have to take a respawn. This Lord will be taken care of in the meantime. Liquid ID looking to take that mid tier 1, ideally. I mean, Alter Ego, they have a comp that wants the team fight, right? They work best when they're together. And usually, when you get pulled apart, that's where you start, exhibiting weakness. But thankfully, you have Roundel on this Loi, who has been doing a great job in facilitating these team fights. Getting a two-prong attack, sending members into different parts of the team fight to catch Liquid off guard. Top tier 2 will go down. TLID continues to get as much as they can.
I mean, on the grounds of the inhibitors wise, I do see Team Liquid is really on point with the objective. But here on our Dreams, a little bit of observation coming in. He does want to actually go all out, but he does manage to pull away. But at the same time, Aaron will be in amidst of very good danger, but Feather Airstrike comes in and Gebe just wants to cancel it out and did manage to actually push away before being turned into a casualty. But Heist takes down Weedy immediately, now pushing on to the side of Fabian to be wiped out and now looking for the rest. At the moment right now, Alter Ego will be able to turn things around.
This mid-tier 1 is gonna go down. No Weedy, no Fabian, no front line to defend this. Alter Ego, they have these long-range siege comp thanks to Heist. Oh, Gebe.
Gebe comes along, Zaman Force been pulled out. Iron Shiki having a little bit of pressure right this instant will be able to neutralize the situation before becoming a casualty right in the hands of Nino as well as Gebe.
To be slowed down for now. I do am liking what Alter Ego has been doing. This Fredrin is going for, again, the traditional Fredrin build, right? We've seen a lot of Brute Force Breastplate and Thunderbolt nowadays. I say that he just got the Brute Force Breastplate, but everything else is all about being able to stall out the front line. Again, end of the day, you're looking for highs to skill up. Gebe.
Gebe a little bit too far off open. At the same time, he wants to go for the front line, but Aaron goes all out right here. Feather Airstrike being put out by Python. A little bit overextension, did manage to take down Roundale, but at the same time, right this instant, Aaron will be able to take down Dreams. Now that overextension was a necessity will be done by Team Liquid ID. They are going all rise, but right here, Fabian also wants more. Zaman Force is taken out by Nino, and now living off, only left with only one player, which is Heist, and now Gebe comes along to finish off as he was just able to survive it out by Team Liquid ID, having a better, more formation right here for those team fights.
Oh my goodness, Fabian making the outplay happen buys the Winter Crown, dives in, base Alter Ego to commit and presses Winter Crown, and suddenly Alter Ego like, oh no, the guy that we can take down is invulnerable, and they get turned on. Roundel though does send his team to the bush. Liquid ID, they're gonna pull back, they're not gonna take the risk, it is not a necessity. Bottom wave stacked up, so that bot tier 2 for Alter Ego is gonna be taken down. Liquid ID have control, not just of the map, but also of the Lord Pit.
Agree, definitely. And the fact that they don't need to do so much right this instant. They just need to be very aware of the map itself, making sure that they be able to actually do a little bit of resources as well as the scouting. And somehow they are trying to contest for the Lord. Let's say Dreams as the opener right here. We do have Feathersight right this instant to just hold them down. LCQ takes down the Lord first of all, but at the same time Weedy comes along to finish it off. At the moment Dreams had to pull away, and now they did manage to actually take down Weedy at the moment, but that's just already a sacrifice that was needed for Team Liquid to get the turtle and do so much resources that is needed for Team Alter Ego.
Silver lining for Alter Ego, they got out without any casualties. Good catch from Dreams. He got the Wild Requiem knockout onto Aran, just to make sure that Aran doesn't get to straight up dive the back line, and afterwards Alter Ego called for disengage. After taking out Widdy, now they find Fabian.
Fabian a little bit too overextending right now, had to pull away.
Crown?
Feather airstrike comes along right this instant. Zamafo has been put out right here. Gebet fighting off with Aaron at this instant, trying to do as much damage as possible, but Gebet is just so much to bear, not even able to do anything at all. But Nino comes out, but they still try to do more. They want to go all out to Gebet. But Aaron just pushing off every single time. They want to go more. Zamafo's been put out. Arishiki takes down Gebet, and now they want even more tougher right now to the side of Dreams. The fact that they did manage to have so much damage, they only managed to pull Gabby only.
That is madness. First of all, Gabby survived for the longest of times, but Aran, unkillable. He does have the immortality just now, which he popped. Now the Lord and Erashiki both would take 1 inhibs each without Gabby. That means that it's gonna take a while longer to deal with this Lord. Team Liquid ID just playing it to a T. Once more, Fabian with the delay with the Winter Crown, and afterwards Aran. This Lucas Sacred Beast form is just madness. The amount of crowd control, the amount of damage, crowd control, and sustain that he had, Alter Ego just could not deal with it.
Could not deal at all, but Zamafos had to be pulled out. They're now going all out to the side of Arishiki, but he did manage to pull away. But there's trying to be put out right here. Weedy, a little bit of extension will be taken out by Heights, but Fabian down Rondell. It's going to be an opening. Double J comes in. Fabian was shut down to the side of Heights, but Yezikiel did make it work with Dreams to be taken out. So that's a trade for 2 to 3 for the side of Team Alter Ego.
And a triple kill for Heights because Dreams once more catches 2 people with the spatial migration, allowing Heights to line them up and shoot them down. Alter Ego not willing to go out just yet. They almost lost the mid inhibitor, but now this is late game territory. Heights 12-2-2 on this Granger. He is jacked, full slotted, ready to deal some serious damage to Team Liquid ID.
It's very dangerous coming in from Heights itself. Those are the target that needs to be eye up right this instant, with Lord going to be spawning out within 10 seconds. Team Liquid ID, if they can find a way to break off Team Alter Ego, that could be a really good composition coming in from themselves. But then again, is Alter Ego is going to allow this, as they are already stacking off right at the Lord Pete.
This is going to be second Lord game. He has skill with the Holy Crystal. Again, so much burst. Goodbye, Heights.
Oh.
This could be the beginning of the end. Heights caught sleeping at the wheel. These bushes, they are incredibly dangerous. You need Nino or Dreams to help you check them out. You can't just walk up like that. So Liquid ID, they will guarantee this Lord for themselves.
Lord will be in the hands. The map awareness was been punished by the side of Team Liquid to the side of Alter Ego, when the fact that you talked about it, they have to be aware of their bushes itself, and at that peak you have to be very careful. That Team Liquid by their side put out, did manage to actually at least clear out the last turret, and they're coming up for the crystal as well, pulling all the sun right here. Even with all the fights they've done, it is going to be the crystal to be depleted, giving first round win to the Team Liquid ID.